I think you muted there, Sir Rens.
All right, while it's still getting ready, I think we can just let everybody know that we welcome you guys. Welcome everybody from every country in the world to here. Rens is just getting ready to can welcome you. That's our, the navigator of this ship today. He's the captain of the ship, but above all, we've got someone who's really making sure that this ship is sailing to the right place. That is George, all the way in Spain right now. This man, he shared most of his time with my family. We now, we're family. That's how he is. And he gave me a smartphone, guys. I happen to be part of the iPhone, family, the Apple company, through him, all the way from Netherlands. That's where he bought the smartphone and he handed over to me. So you can be a friend as well. And who knows, you can get something out of this. We've got giveaway, guys. We've got great speakers. It's a lineup. You're just waiting to hear it from Rens, who's going to introduce everybody. Welcome, everybody from all parts of the world. We are now going to reach 10 million members. Yes, you heard me well. 10 million members worldwide. Over to you, Rens, to make an introduction.
Cool. Welcome back to this live call, guys. We are on YouTube live. So for the people who cannot join us, guys, I will put the live stream link in the chat. But first, let me just put a live stream link in the chat window, guys. You can pass this on to your team members. It's in the chat window here, guys. It's the YouTube live stream link. Share this on social media. Share this on to your team, guys, and so that everybody can follow us. So the Zoom box is full. Thank you for that, guys. It went pretty quick, but let everybody join on YouTube through this link. So before we start, ladies and gentlemen, we want to know, where is our audience? Where you from, guys? I'm opening the chat window. Let's see how international we are. Cool, guys. We got Finland, Zimbabwe, Ethiopia, Nepal, Malaysia, Switzerland, Australia, Botswana, Philippines, Nigeria, Zambia, Australia, UK, Belgium, Canada, Benin, Bohol, Australia, Davao, Santa Lucia. Good morning, Santa Lucia. It's morning over there. We love hermanos. Cool. Colombia. Buenos dias, Colombia. Cool. Germany. Guten Tag, Germany. Venezuela's in the house. Suriname. Money Dev Makey. Suriname. Wow, man, this is overwhelming, guys. It's so nice. It's so nice. And yeah, let's just go to the first part. Ladies and gentlemen, we will first go to some testimonials. And then I will do a very, very short training. And with that knowledge, we built with our first pioneer team, and we built over 100,000 people in the first 90 days. So if you're curious about this recipe, take pen and paper, and we will teach everybody how they can do the same thing. And it's not rocket science, it's only massive action, but it's really, really cool to share it with you guys. So when there might be a second lockdown, you take this recipe for success and you build 100,000 people in just a few short months. So let's go to the first testimonial first. Sir Eddie prepared some testimonials. So Eddie, take it away.
Wow. Guys, as I said before, I am so excited. And as we are doing these webinars almost every day and this Super Saturday, and actually during this Super Saturday, we see so many happy people whose lives have been changed, people who create visions, people who create really big goals, and I really, really love that. It's not just business. It's actually, and we already said it, we are doing it together. Actually, we are a family. It's one big Crowd1 family, guys. And let me give you one tip before we go to the testimonials. How do you treat your Crowd1 business? Think about this question. How are you treating it now? And then later on, listen to this training and see what this training can change in your mindset. Are you treating your business as a hobby? Or are you treating your business as a business? Well, guys, if you treat your business as a hobby, you will get hobby money. But if you treat your business as a business, you will be rewarded generously. And it can only be done if you know your why and if you have a big goal. If you have more big goals, and write down your goals. Guys, and we have some people today in this webinar who will give their testimonial. They have a goal, they have their why, they work very hard, they work very consistently, they have a big vision. And let's move on to the first one. Let's move on to the first one, and maybe Rens, you can make Tsaona Tsitsi co-host. She's doing a wonderful job. She's new in the team of trainers. So in the team of Karin and Palisa. She's doing wonderful training as well, almost every day. And this young lady, she is on fire. And last week we tried to get her testimonial, but she had some internet issues. She was traveling. Today she will be giving training somewhere in South Africa. Right after this webinar, she will do local training somewhere over there. So Miss Tsaona, are you there? You can unmute yourself.
I am here, Sir Eddie. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Well, Miss Tsaona, take it away. Let us hear your story.
Okay. I joined Crowd1 on the 7th of May. We were 2 months in with this pandemic and this lockdown, and I have actually been laid off from work. And so when this opportunity came along, it was something that I needed. And I took the business and I ran with it, and I do not regret doing so. Today I am unemployed, but I am able to provide for myself and for my child. I reached Team Leader 2-star within my first month. I am living very comfortably. I have had the privilege to be included on the training platform with Karen and Palisa, as you mentioned, and I am looking forward to just growing in the company. I just love this business. My head is buried in my laptop the entire day, every day, because I cannot stop telling people about this business. I've even been able to actually open a small business, a small online shop, from the proceeds that I got from Crowd1. And I am looking forward to seeing how far I will go with this business, because impossible is indeed nothing.
Wow. Hey, tell me, what is your short-term goal for climbing the career ladder? Where do you want to be within 1 month from now?
My short-term goal. Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah,
you were breaking on my
what is your short-term goal in climbing the Crowd1 career ladder?
Career ladder, I am looking at achieving at least coordinator 3-star, as I'm still on team leader. So within 1 month, I want to be a coordinator 3-star. That is why I'm running around doing these presentations and these trainings every Saturday, as you mentioned, because I am looking to grow my team and change people's lives.
Well, if you follow your dreams, if you follow your goal, you will be there. It's amazing. What are your goals in life?
Oh, I have so many things I want to achieve. I am currently studying further in accounting sciences. I want to have my own accounting firm. I want to buy a second house. I want to buy another car. There are so many things I want to do. I want to set my child up financially. I don't want my child to start life with debt, you know? And I believe that I will be able to achieve that with Crowd1.
Wow, wonderful.
I definitely do.
Wonderful. Hey guys, is there anybody else who wants to ask Ms. Tsaona a question? Mr. Smile or Mr. George or Mr. Renz?
I like your energy. I like your energy. Very positive.
Thank you.
It's amazing. And I see what is your connection above from Crowd1 with Mr. Eddie, accounting. He is also the man of the numbers and the figures. So that's exactly why it is. You look amazing.
Yeah, man, that's so good. That's so good. Tuana, wonderful lady to see you, man. It's so good to see your face and give a meaning to it. Your training, it's so amazing. I'm excited. Just know that we've got shoulders to can really climb on there. George is the man, Ed is the man, and Renz is the man, and Angelo. And you're under capable hands of Karin and Palisa. Good to see you. But if there's a problem, anybody troubling you, who's not married, go to George. George will be the one receiving the dowry. Hey, let me find your marital status. Are you available?
I am available.
Oh my God.
You know, guys.
Wow.
Wow. You've got uncles and brothers and sisters who's going to take care of those dowries whenever cows are going to be paid. Eh? We're going to see the first marriages in Crowd1. Let's line up, guys. Thanks. Nice meeting you, Tuana Tsitsi. And I'll be chatting to you
Nice
more.
meeting you
George,
too.
what do you
Thank
think of
you.
her?
Well,
She is available. And
thank
are you
you.
having someone in Spain for her?
They will line up. Once she will successful, they will line up. So she have to select it very, very carefully.
Yeah.
You must be a Crowd1 member. That is my #1 requirement. He must be a Crowd1 member. Otherwise, he must walk away.
You guys, Renz, hey, do you have someone in the Philippines?
I am shy, man. I'm shy.
Hey guys, I think that I know what Mr. Smile's short-term goal will be: to start his own marriage counsel agency.
Cool guys. Let's
Thank you,
go back to the subject. Let's go back to the subject.
Thank you, Saona, for your testimonial. I know you are busy. You are going into a training right now. So I wish you a lot of success by giving the training. You love to train people, and that's amazing. That's amazing. And guys, yeah, you can reach your goals just by writing down your goals, by doing it. And we have one other lady. She wrote down her goals. She started in our team, and actually she's originally from Latvia. And she was on the call several weeks ago already, giving her testimonial when she just started. And this lady, she is on the webinar every day with her team. Guys, consistency breeds momentum. And this team, they show if we come to the webinar every day, and if we bring new people to the webinar every day, this is part of our growth. And actually, if we look to the people in the various teams, people who do not visit the webinar, okay, maybe they grow step by step, little by little by little. But people that visit the webinar as much as possible daily, they grow like this. They are exploding their teams. And this is what's happening with Miss Daiga. So Renz, maybe you can make Miss Daiga Kalnina co-host, so she can unmute herself. And this lady, she has an amazing goal in her life. So Miss Daiga, are you there?
Yay, I'm here. Thank you for having me. Thank you. First of all, I want to thank my team, because I use this privilege and thank my amazing team for joining webinars daily. You are so amazing. You are doing such a great job. And secondly, I'm in this business just coming up 2 months, and we have reached over 14 countries, I think 15 countries now. So we are growing massively. And I cannot thank you enough, Eddie, for your support. You always encourage me, help me. And yes, it is just, Crowd1 is changing my life and changing my family's life. And I am super thankful. Thank you.
Wonderful to hear that. Maybe guys, some of the leaders want to ask a question. No marriage questions.
I'm married, so no marriage.
Already, so sorry, Mr. Smile. She will not be a customer in your agency, but some Crowd1 based questions. Hey, what do you want to ask to Miss Daiga?
Okay, I got a question for Ms. Daiga.
Yeah.
Ms. Daiga, in your team, you know, what has been the motivation that has helped you to grow your team to 13 countries?
So yes, it's first of all, it's consistency. You need to be consistent what you do, and the most important is a teamwork. It is not a work alone business. You work together. If you are aiming to work alone, you may be gonna get somewhere, but if you work and build a strong team, it will just grow massively.
Cool.
Wow. Somebody else, Rens, Mr. Smile. What do you want to ask to Miss Daiga? She has a big goal.
Yeah, man, Miss Daiga, wonderful seeing you. You know what? I'm mouth stuck now because you are not available. We are matchmakers in Crowd1. We see people getting married in Crowd1, and it's so exciting. But for you, I guess, you know what, all things are settled. I don't have much to say. I just want to find out right now, what is your greatest, you know, what inspires you to can look forward to the next day in Crowd1?
What inspires me, my big goal, I have displayed my goal in every single room. When I look at the goal, it is just, when I wake up in the morning, I look at the goal, it keeps me going. And I have pictures everywhere of my goal, and I know that next year I'll be going home and I'll be taking my family home.
Wow. Guys, you heard it. She's got pictures. If you don't have it in pictures, you can't get it right. Now, if you were to look into the future, in the next 3 years, 4 years, where do you see yourself in? Where do you see yourself in the next 3 years?
I'm sure I will reach ambassador level by 4 years time.
Yes.
But my biggest goal is to help many people around the globe. I don't do this business just for myself. I do this business for other people, to help people who are poor, and to promote it in other countries. It's not just for me, it's for people in other countries also, to support them, encourage them. There are many people who need us. There are so many people who need us, and I can see it daily, every single day we can help at least one person. And that's my goal, to help as many people as I can.
Yes, help as many people as you can. That's giving hope to people, man. We really appreciate that. That's all about hope, H-O-P-E, help other people. And over to you, Eddie.
Eddie has his mic muted. Eddie, your mic is muted.
Oh, sorry. My mic was muted. Thank you, Rens. Guys, I'm so excited about Miss Daiga, her team, her family. I saw it in the shade of the window. Her family is in the garden watching you. Your husband and your one of your kids is over there. Maybe the other one is over there as well. As soon as we can travel again in a normal way and it's safe to come to the UK, we will also come to the UK. And we do meetings over there as well. I think it's 1 hour flight from Amsterdam to go to the UK, and we will meet in real life and have some meetings over there as well. And it's so amazing to hear about your goal, to see your energy, how you are working Crowd1 every day again. And this is real power, and everybody can do it. And guys, if you are here on this webinar, work with the person who introduced you to Crowd1. I get a lot of questions from many other teams, and I always tell them, hey, call your sponsor, call the person who introduced you, because he or she can help you to get to the next level. And all leaders are doing this in a consistent way. Guys, we will have a family of 20 million, 50 million, 100 million people. Guys, this is just the beginning. So thank you for these amazing testimonials. Let's get back to Sir Rens because he has some amazing training ahead, and listen very carefully.
Thank you so much, Eddie, and also Miss Daiga. I'm really getting goosebumps here. I think everybody wished they had a mom like you. Cool, cool. Proud of you, Miss Daiga. Proud of you. So yeah, okay, guys. Let's go to a little bit a formal, formal thing right now. I will share my screen. Hopefully, you can see my screen, guys. And yeah, guys, if people ask me, what do you do? Well, very simple. My business is very simple. And so if people ask, what do you do for a living? Well, we build people and people build the business. Just like Ms. Daiga said, we're building other people. We pay it forward. We work from heart to heart. And when you can light up one candle with the same energy, you can light up 10,000 other candles. And it doesn't cost any more energy. It's just more love. And we meld the team together, guys. And just like Mr. Smile says, we live in strange times, but we are a beacon of hope. And people need this, guys. Yeah. So we run with the people who run with us, guys. And that's what we do here in the core. In the core. So, it's also, you have to be a little bit tough nowadays. Yeah. You have to be a little bit tough. And I really like this picture of the titanium man. And most people, are titanium in our teams. And if you're still in the white pack, black pack, or whatever, take, use the epic promotion right now to gear up, to shape up, to become a titanium. Yeah. Because titanium, replacement parts in the bodies are from titanium. Engines of airplanes are titanium. It stands for something tough, something strong. So when you're a titanium, guys, are you a real titanium? What do I mean by this? You have to grow some elephant skin. Nowadays, we live in like turmoil times, tough times. But we always say, ignore the noise, be the noise. And so stay focused on your track, keep your team on track, keep yourself on track, and go from goal to goal. And I really like what Ms. Daiga said about visualizing your goals, because this is really, really how we are wired as humans. So when people ask, what do you do? Well, very simple. I build people for a living. Yeah, I help people to become entrepreneurs. But if they ask, what is the core of your business? Very simple. We are in the core a software distribution system. We are the new gig economy. A lot of companies, they have trouble to launch their software. Yeah, and we just have a better way of launching software. Yeah, and these are our 9 things, our 9 pillars, where you can say, if people ask, hey, by the way, what is Crowd1? Well, we have 9 statements that you can rotate to tell to your prospects and teach this your team. And because different people have different perspective lives. In Asia, a lot of nomads, people that just want to have a laptop lifestyle. They want to sit on the beach and still do business, and they want to stay on the beach. Yeah. So guys, this is the 9 best statements and what you can make about Crowd1. And then how do we build online? Well, when I started, we didn't have this beautiful video, guys. And we had a little self-made video, but still it worked. And now you got this super video and the 4-minute video and the power of easy video and the whole system in 4 minutes. So use this system. So when I work my name list, guys, I just contact people on WhatsApp, Line, WeChat, Facebook Messenger, Skype. I contact people in so many different ways. And I ask, hey, John, check this short video if you are open to a better lifestyle or a unique chance in your life. And click on the link and contact me after watching this 4-minute video. Guys, that's the only thing I do online. I keep it easy duplicatable, and this is duplicatable for everybody. So it's just a short statement. You challenge people, you don't sell people, you challenge them to check out this little video. Yeah. And after the video, you have a contact again. And then I mostly say, okay, John, what was the most positive thing you saw in this video? Okay, John, thank you for your answer. Hey, by the way, I want to introduce you to Mr. Smile, or to George, or to Mr. Angelo, or to Eddie. So never work alone, just like our coach Eddie said. And so I qualify people through this little video for this new opportunity in their lives. And then ASAP, I put them in front of somebody else. Yeah. And that's what we call a three-way. I built the first 100,000 people in 90 days in 30 countries with Mr. Smile and with a lot of great, and with Mr. George, and with a lot of great other leaders that became president, senior presidents, and almost ambassadors already. But we did this with a different video 1.5 years ago. But still, it was the same routine. And now you have this wonderful video. So you don't sell people, you challenge them. To click on the link, watch the little video. It's only 4 minutes. After the video, you only ask one question and one question only. Hey, John, what was the most positive thing you saw on the video? Whatever they say, okay, thank you for their time. Thank them for their opinion. And then say, hey, John, I want to introduce you to my coach, my mentor. Yeah, his name is Eddie or George or Mr. Smile. So you are in the red button. Yeah, you are in the red button, and then you edify your prospect to the expert, and that can be your sponsor, your upline, or somebody in your organization. And edifying is very, very important. So I always tell, hey, I've got my coach. It's Coach George. He can tell a little bit more about his business. And a three-way call, guys, it's only 10 minutes. Only 10 minutes. And the three-way calls build a bridge between your prospect, Mr. John, and your upline or your sponsor. Yeah, we call this the speed of trust. And then the sponsor, he will edify you back to your prospect. Yeah, so if I'm the expert, I'm the purple button, and Sir Eddie brings somebody to me, I will tell them, hey, you're very lucky. Mr. Eddie is a great coach. He's got a great team. Let me show a little bit about the business. And then we got a little presentation of 6 slides in 10 minutes. And then that's enough to build trust and to get like a decision to become either a client or a team partner in our system. Yeah. So guys, this is my little routine. This is what I'm doing still daily before and after the webinar. And I have guests every day on the webinar. And this is, you know, if you don't go out and this is the only thing you can do this. Guys, I made millions on this 3 ways. Yeah. 3 ways is your best friend. Zoom is your best friend. Skype is your best friend. Facebook Messenger is your best friend. WhatsApp is your best friend, guys. So work together with a team. Teamwork makes a dream work. Just like Mr. George said, we're in the shipping business. Friendshipping, partnershipping, leadershiping, fellowshipping. But the fireplace, we're sitting around the fireplace, is the 3-way. Yeah, and you know, never work alone. Work with your uplines. And your own warm name list, you never present your own warm name list. You never present to them. You never close your own prospects. It's the expert, it's your upline who does a little presentation, 6 slides, and he will ask, hey, John, what do you think about this whole system? Yeah, is it a fit to work together? Yeah, so the expert is also asking the closing questions to your warm friends list. And so you never work alone, but you also never present to your own warm list, and you never close your own warm list. And we need third-party credibility. Yeah, why is this? Well, I will explain this very short. For example, if Mr. Angelo is a car mechanic for 30 years. And all of a sudden he starts to call his warm contacts and he says, you know, I found this internet business and this is great. Of course, his own friends and family will think, hey, you know everything about cars, but what do you know about internet business? So automatically they try to protect Mr. Angelo for failure. And that's just human nature, guys. There's nothing wrong with it, but you have to understand that the nature is like this. So if Mr. Angelo introduced all his warm list, his friends and family, to say Mr. Smile, then it's very simple, guys. Then Mr. Smile has the power. He can just tell the facts. Documentation beats conversation. And then you got more power, guys. Yeah. So use the short video, use the short invite, and then ASAP go to 3 ways or bring people to the webinars. And when people come aboard, then the work starts. Because, hey, John, welcome aboard. Thank you for joining our family. And hey, who are your top 20 movers and shakers? Who are your best inviters? Yeah. So we ask John to write down his 20 top names of people who are career driven, who are talking about, you know, the stock markets, who are talking about the study of their children, who are talking about better vacations, or who are complaining about their lives. Yeah. So inspiration, desperation is what we're looking for on these 20 names. Yeah. And then, you know, then we start to call those people in the first hour. And that's power duplication. So when John comes aboard through a 3-way or a webinar, instantly we ask John, hey, introduce me to your top 20 people through this 3-way system. Yeah, and I will just tell the magic, because the magic is in the story. Facts tell, stories sell, guys. And the only thing we do, we tell our story on the 3-way, on the webinar, to the next 20 people from John. And guess what? Out of these 20 people, John will have maybe 5 great team members. So we have 5 times another 20 people. So this process is never ending. And this is how you can explode. Yeah. This is how you can launch your business. You don't join a business, you launch a business, guys. Yeah. And this is called the speed of trust, guys. This is called the speed of trust. So, and I'm daily doing this still, guys, maybe in a little lower gear, but I still stick to the basics. I stick to the fundamentals of this business, guys. Yeah. So hopefully you really catch my drift here. I hope you really think this is helpful to your business. And so you can duplicate this. So I will just post the slides on a Telegram group, guys. And we have a great leadership Telegram group, and so that everybody can do the same thing. If I would start today again, this would be the first thing I will do in the next 90 days. I wouldn't even go out. Oh, look how beautiful the family is from Miss Daiga. This is so cute. It's a family business, guys. It's a work from home family business. So I hope this was a little bit helpful, guys. Now we go a little bit update to Mr. George. Yeah, and then we go to the testimonials of Mr. Smile and Mr. Angelo. So Mr. George, can you give us a little bit inspiration? Can you get us up to speed about the company, guys? Mr. George, take it away.
1 second, I'm here. Wait, one momento. My apology. I was on the phone, but I'm here. Phone 24/7.
We never have a dull moment, guys.
Where are we now? Oh, I see the little baby there by Daika. Nice. This is amazing. Well, what can we update? A lot. But the principal update will be the 8th of August. There will be the event. Just for my first message, make sure that literally all your downline is in the event the 8th of August. I know the products, a lot of products are coming out. That means LiveTrend was the first one. Live, I'm still here. Phone was coming. LiveTrend was the first one that was launched, and that was just the first warming up, more or less. Let's see what we are, how it works all. But now, LiveTrend had more than 40 companies have already signed up with Crowd1 to bring the products online, and bit by bit, they will now be launched in all a row. We have reached 9 million members. I think that the 10 million we're gonna see really, really soon, in a question of a matter of days at the moment, because what we have the global, the golden ticket. That is an amazing opportunity. Why? Because we can now invite the people, not just for building up our team, but also people that want to use the product what Crowd1 gonna launch. And that's amazing because they can join up for free. And if we do it really talented way, we can show them, okay, you have purchased now a ticket, a gold hotel or somewhere, you have got a huge discount, more than 20%, because I've booked recently a hotel and I've compared with the prices of the hotel by himself. And it was close to 40% the discount I got. It was amazing. And so if they say, okay, what you have seen now, you can do it only once, or do you want to stay for lifetime and use all the products what Crowd1 gonna offer during your, in this career what we're building up now? You spend 200 euros, you make an upgrade from white to black, and we are now using the epic promotion. He get gold. So that person that have joined for free, get a discount when he booked his ticket, and then he have joined now up to black, he have a golden pack here with all the Crowd1 rewards, etc., etc. Oh, because of the first Crowd1 rewards was just symbolic, the second Crowd1 rewards will be significant. And I know the one by Christmas, this gonna be the best Christmas of our life. I am sure about it. The residual company is already increasing, and it was already without the products. So the 8th of August, big launch of products will coming up. A lot of things will coming in. I can't talk too much about it, but you will see it by yourself. That's the intention. Go for the event tickets. And the other thing is the magazine. The magazine is really fabulous. Make sure, leaders, send a box, buy a box and send it to your downline. It's the same the price if you send 3 or you send a whole box. So you can take a box and make it this. It's the perfect combination. You can show, like Mr. Angela have it. We have it here. Let's see it here. It's really good. It's perfect because you show the magazine. It's make a physical part visible from the company. You show them the app and everything is go by himself, with including a video. You don't have to sell it. The people want to be part of Crowd1, want to be part of this family, about the culture, what we have here in Crowd1. I'm proud. I'm really proud to be part of this, and be proud of this family, proud of this friendship. So like Mr. Rens always saying, the ship members, be part of it about also. And I'm still convinced from day one, and I'm still convinced they do now, the guy, the person, the woman, what's gonna make the most of the money here in Crowd1 have joined yesterday, is joining today, or gonna join tomorrow. We all have the same possibilities here in the company. All, every single person here. That's all I want to say, Rens, otherwise I talk too much. It's up to you. Rens is frozen. Eddie, you can take it down. Ah, there, Rens is back.
Yeah, I was struggling a little bit here with my bandwidth. No, thank you so much, George, for the update. Yeah, we're looking forward to this new live stream, Sir George, on the 8th of August, and all the new products lining up and filling up the Crowd1 rewards and the residual income. And so, okay, do we still have sound, guys? Can you hear me?
Yes, you have clear, loud and clear.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir George. Now we go over to Mr. Smile. Mr. Smile has prepared some very great testimonials. Mr. Smile, take it away.
Wow, great is an underestimate, man. This is Super Saturday. It's exciting. Hey, George, I'm so happy to hear the good news about the 8th of August, just the day before my birthday, and it's going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to who would have already exceeded 10 million members. Thank you so much for that feedback. And with the live trends, it's exciting, guys, with the live trends. This is where you do your travel bookings, hotel, flights, cars, cruise rentals. And in South Africa, we have a South Africa fastest emergency response. It's called Safer. It's a product working so perfectly in South Africa. I can give you feedback because you guys in Europe don't have the best advantages that we have. Is because we have this product just meant for South Africa. It's called Safer. So if you sign up there, you can include members of your family and you are safe everywhere you go in the roads, everywhere you go. You are stuck in traffic and you want to alert your family to be safe, or anyone can alert any member of your team members to say, I am safe, guys. Get the product. It's called Safer. It stands for South Africa's fastest emergency response. It's exciting, guys. And I've already made my first booking. As soon as we got some, the hotel's been open in the next few weeks, Live Trends, it's already providing us with the discounts, guys. Everybody should have this. I think I don't need a house anymore. When you are in Crowd1, you become homeless because you can go anywhere and still find a place to sleep. You can actually, literally, you become even, you're unemployable because nobody can afford to pay for your salary. You don't get a salary in Crowd1, remember. You get something very special. Those are bonuses, incentives, commissions that comes through when you build up a team. And this team is built through what? We are just marketing, guys. We are making the best, the top market force ever in the world. And I'll share with you what's coming up right now, guys. It's someone whom I really adore as a friend. His name is Isaac. And this guy will show you how you can build business, not on emotions, guys. Because when you build a business on emotions, you make just few dollars. But if you build your business based on mass adoption, you make millions of dollars. And at this stage, we are at the early adopters of this business, guys. Rens, just click on this guy, Isaac Ntako, and this guy is going to show us how to be committed in this business. When I talk about the word commitment, I think of the words like dedication, determination. It's about how bad you want it. And that's the way it is. The road to success, guys, is through commitment. Just like motivation. Motivation is what you get you started. Commitment is what keeps you going. And this guy, Isaac, will share with us how he's actually doing it in Crowd1. And he's a global phenomenon. He's a force to be reckoned within the government status. And he's got large number of followers that are making him to can actually tune in right now in Crowd1. If you tuned in Crowd1, maybe 30 minutes before, that's too late. People tune in here 45 minutes, before time. And right now, 1,000 people in the, on this Zoom meeting. And we've got over 2 million people in our YouTube. Guys, this is a real stuff. We're talking about real business. It's about committed. This guy, he's committed, and he'll show you how to get there. And he'll show you how he gives everything from his heart. Guys, Isaac, are you there? Were you able to pick him up, Rens?
Yes, I'm here, Mr. Smile. How's everyone?
Well, fantastic. It's good to see you, Isaac.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. We can hear you, man. It's good to see you. How are you
Wonderful.
doing, Isaac?
I'm great. I'm fantastic. I'm in sunny South Africa, in a small city called Port Elizabeth, which is at the southernest tip of South Africa. So we're enjoying great sunshine here. And I thought I'll just take some few minutes just to talk to your team. But before we go ahead, I think I should just acknowledge the leadership that's really driving this initiative. I've heard a lot about Crowd1, and I think I just want to salute people like Rans from the Philippines, people like George from Spain, and people like Eddie from Holland, Angelo in Cape Town, and of course, yours truly, Mr. Smile, really, really steering the way and getting the organization to move forward. I'm not going to take much of your time. I think right now, if there's any business to get involved in, given the fact that we're in COVID, given the fact that we are limited in our movement, given the fact that technology is the way to go, if you're not doing Crowd1, really, I want to ask the question, what else are you doing? But before we get into really selling the business, I want to break down some principles, and I want to break down some things that I want your audience to just think about. All right. First and foremost, in this particular channel, there's over 1,000 participants. Okay. And via YouTube, we have over 2.5 million people listening. So if you have had any doubt about this business, those numbers alone should tell you something, okay? Those numbers alone should tell you something. So as I talk, as I do my bit of motivational speaking, I like to use a lot of analogies, a lot of examples, so that I challenge your paradigm, I challenge your thinking. First and foremost, you're gonna be successful and you wanna build a business that enjoys annuity income, meaning even if you're not there, it still carries on. You've got to understand that you're not in the business of selling products. You're in the business of being passionate about building people. That's the first thing. If you don't like people, if you don't like helping people, you're in the wrong business. But if you're still interested, you can be coached, you can be assisted, you can be given the necessary support to get there. But that's the first thing that you need to get your hand around. You got to be passionate about helping people. You got to be passionate about building people. You got to understand that if a car is stuck, right, and you want to kickstart it, and if you grew up in the townships, these things are common. The minute you try to push that car alone, it's a daunting task. It requires a lot of energy. It requires a lot of strain. But here's what happens. When the next person comes along that you've recruited and understands the vision and begins to push this car with you, it becomes a little bit lighter. The load is now shared, right? Because remember, the vision is to get this car to move. But because you've recruited somebody and this vision is not just your vision, but they've adopted it, the work becomes light. But here's the thing. The minute you add a third person, guess what? To push that car becomes the easiest thing ever. In fact, the laws of science will talk about motion and kinetic energy and inertia. And before you know it, this car is moving on its own. It's rolling. So in the same way, our approach to this business at the core is about people. You need to understand that you will not make it without people. Now, you listen to a lot of motivational speakers. You listen to a lot of people that will sell you lies, that will talk about, hey, listen, I started this poultry business with a feather. Or I'm a self-made millionaire. That's rubbish. That's nonsense. You can never build anything alone. There is nothing called a self-made millionaire, right? You make it by reason of team. Even the best basketball players, even the best soccer players, even the best people in any form of discipline need others to support them, to encourage them, to challenge them, to stretch them, to build their business or whatever the endeavor that is. Okay? Just think about yourself when you were growing up playing soccer. Maybe you played soccer with one of the greatest players who plays maybe for the national team. Growing up, that guy had to be, tackled by somebody. Guess what? Every person that tackled that guy made that guy better. From the time you're born, you need people to help you. In fact, from the moment you are conceived, it took two people to conceive you, right? From the day you were born, you didn't give birth to yourself. A doctor and a nurse had to help you come into life, right? When you were learning in school, someone had to teach you, right? As you were growing up, you were learning social skills. So I want to really tear down and dismantle this notion of self-made millionaire. It's a crippling thing. It's something that is an enemy to success, because it leaves you out on your own and vulnerable, right? Because it takes people to make people. All right, so I've spoken about the power of team. All right, and I've demystified the myth around self-made millionaires. Okay, The other thing that we need to be very, very clear about, we need to set goals, right? As a student, I was very, very academic growing up. And one of the things that, excuse me, I began to understand is that as you're writing exams and you're prepping for exams, many of us would say, look, I'm just aiming to get a Madoda score, which is I'm aiming to ace to get a mark of 50%. Guess what would happen? If they were aiming for 50%, they would actually get less than 50%. So the idea then suggests that you must aim for the stars. You must aim for the highest possible target so that even if you don't make it, you land in the clouds. So, and I need you to understand from a goal setting point of view, for you to be able to get to those levels, you need to set yourself stretch targets so that it shakes you, so that you say, I want to be a millionaire in 3 months. And that keeps you awake, okay? That keeps you having sleepless nights. How am I going to, as a team, get to that million a month figure? What will that do? It will summon enough mental capacity, team involvement, and ideation and innovation for you to be able to think out of the box to be able to achieve a goal. I've seen this. I've seen it in my personal life, right? As a kid, I grew up, I said I wanted to get into aviation. I didn't know how. There wasn't a pilot in my family. But guess what? I'm in the aviation business. I charter private jets and helicopters, okay? Why? Because I didn't allow my circumstances to determine my vision and my goal, all right? The next point I would like us to think about. We are in the era of technology. We are in the era of internet. And what a time to be in, where I could talk to Angelo, who's in the Philippines, where I could talk to George, who's in Spain, where I could talk to Angelo, who's in Cape Town, and Eddie, who's in Holland. All of us, we are able to engage simultaneously. So as we need to think globally. Gone are the days where I am only limited by my physical distance. I need to think, how do I get the guys in Accra, Ghana moving? How do I connect to the target market in Nigeria, in Lekki, in Kaduna, in Port Harcourt, in the Brass Islands, in the Delta State, in Lagos? I need to start saying, if Crowd1 is a truly global company, why don't I have downlines in Ethiopia, in Addis Ababa? Why don't I have downlines in Congo Brazzaville? Why don't I have downlines in Angola? We need to think globally because this business has the ability to grow exponentially. I just said, as I joined this conference call today, I noticed we have 1,000 participants just on the Zoom call. And if you look at YouTube, we're looking at numbers of 2.5 million. There's no reason for us not to be able to quadruple those numbers. There's no reason for us not to be able to organize ourselves and get more millionaires in this business. All right, are you tracking? I hope you're making notes as we talk, all right? The other point is innovation. Now, people will talk about, using jargon, big words, but innovation at its basic is the ability to improve something drastically that it has new meaning. I'll give you an example. We've always had the technology for telephony, growing up in the 80s and in the 70s. We've always had access to a phone. But the minute we were able to allow the phone to be mobile, that was innovation, right? The minute we were able to allow for a phone to have a camera, that was innovation. The minute we were able to allow for the convergence of a computer with a phone to bring about a smartphone, that was innovation. So as we do what we do, we need to consistently think about how do we innovate in our recruitment processes? How do we leverage existing networks? How do we leverage existing relationships? How do we think differently about how we do our marketing, right? And I can go on and on and on, but I think the leaders that I hear, people like Smile, people like Angelo, Eddie, and George, and Rance, they can speak to greater depth. But I just wanted to plant that as a seed and say that innovation is very, very critical and key. Now, there's a book that I subscribe to. It's a book that has proven to be true and has a lot of wisdom. You know, it talks about, it's in the Bible. It says Jesus sent them 2 by 2, and I wondered, why did he send them 2 by 2? Well, if he sent them to do an assignment and one got discouraged, the other one will say, no, let's carry on. So the power of team forces you, even when you're feeling discouraged, to say, hey man, we've come this far. We've not made the million yet, but we are already in the hundreds of thousands. So let's press on. Yes, we didn't close that deal yet, but guess what? If we involve leader so-and-so, maybe he can do something. Yes, maybe I may not be as refined and polished in my ability to do a presentation, but if I involve Brother Smile, he'll be able to sail with it. So team becomes key. All right. Now, I'll talk a bit about my experience from the fact that, you know, I'm an ex-banker. I come out of a corporate background. You know, I've had to transition from being a corporate guy that gets a salary every month and move out of that and become an entrepreneur. Just want to talk about a couple of things that will help, because I'm aware that the audience that we have is people who are in different stages and different places. And I want to just encourage you, even if you are in corporate, start thinking about having a business that can earn you residual income, right? Because the truth of the matter is our economies are collapsing, retrenchment is happening, our economies are hemorrhaging, our unemployment levels are through the roof. So one has to then think, you know, a bit beyond than the salary. And this particular business becomes an obvious choice because you're not dealing with stock. No one is going to steal your stock. You know, you don't have to worry about such. And I also want to talk about the mindset of transitioning from corporate into entrepreneurship. In corporate, no matter how much you perform, your salary is capped. Even if you work and deliver way beyond what is expected, your salary is capped. But in business, it's not. In fact, it grows exponentially. Okay? Now, here's the thing that I want to throw at you, and I call it the lion story. Not the Lion King, but the lion story. Now, in the lion story, there's one lion who is in a circus. And the lion that's in a circus gets a specific diet, gets to do tricks, gets to be bathed, gets to be fed. But they must perform certain tricks to entertain the crowd. That's the nature of the circus, right? No matter how many tricks that this lion does in the circus, he's not going to get more meat, okay? Now, and his movement is very, very much limited, right? Now, let's move a bit and think about the Kalahari lion, right? Or the lion in the jungle setting. Now, the lion in the jungle setting does not have a fixed diet. right? However, when it catches its prey, it is able to enjoy the spoils, right? Also, it's able to go and interact and move around and hunt and go and do as it pleases. No one is dictating it. And I just want to speak to you that's in this business, that's thinking about doing this business. Are you satisfied with your salary? Are you satisfied with the fact that no matter how much you perform, you are only going to get that salary? And the fact that you still need to negotiate your bonus. Are you satisfied that you need to apply for your leave, right?
All right,
One of the things I hear about,
Mr. Isaac.
am I running out of time?
Yeah, man, we're out of time, but hey, this is so powerful. This is so amazing.
Yeah.
What's your last words into this? What's your last word?
My last words are as follows. Be the Kalahari lion. Be the lion of the jungle. Organize yourself. You have a fantastic product. You have a fantastic team, and you're already winning. By the fact that you have tuned into this slot right now, you're already winning. The next step is a call to action. Sign up, get involved, learn, work closely with your leaders, and grow. There is nothing that's stopping you from being the next millionaire in this business. It's on your cell phone, for crying out loud. And we have our cell phones all the time. Social distancing causes us to work from home. So I don't understand anyone who's going to say from today that they don't have a plan. So those are my closing remarks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for the time.
Yeah, man.
And I want to see you at the top.
Yeah, man. I think you're going to take us at the top with your helicopter. You are in the, airline industry, and we're hoping that George is, going to be there, and Ren's going to be there. Any words from you, George, Eddie, and Angelo, to Isaac?
I'm inspired with the words of this man. It's really, really great. Thank you very much, Mr. Isaac. It's really, really good. Appreciate it.
Is that you, George, or is that Rand?
No, George.
You, George. Okay, great. Thanks, George.
Welcome.
All right, Renz, over to you.
Cool, guys. Cool. Thank you so much, Mr. Isaac. Yeah, guys, you can see new leaders come aboard with a lot of experience, and we're so happy and proud of this. Duplication of leadership is so important. Thank you so much again, Mr. Isaac. Looking forward to meet you when everything is possible, to rub shoulders. So we win more leaders together. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you so much. I think Mr. Smile had another testimonial.
Well, due to time factor, I think we've got so much in the bag,
Yeah.
Just in closing from my side, because we now need to move to Angelo. When I'm gathering what Isaac has said, I'm now I'm starting again from the beginning, and we're going to celebrate the 10 million members in Crowd1. He's just sharing a story there. Just to wrap it up, when a farmer dies, guys, his inheritance of livestock, land, and fortune is passed on to his family. But when a professor dies, his qualifications is as good as a paper to be buried. Think twice about it. Isaac nailed it, and you better be part of this movement at the moment. Over to you, Renz.
Cool, guys. So I want to give the mic right now to Sir Angelo. Sir Angelo, he's got a great story himself. Sir Angelo, and maybe you had also a testimonial prepared. Guys, this is all live and real time. It is what it is, and it's as real as it gets. So Angelo, take it away.
How's it, guys? So Isaac, your depth, brother. I can see you on stage motivating millions of people, and thank you for sharing today. Some people do need to catch a wake up, because if you don't catch a wake up, the bus is going to leave without you. The ship is going to sail without you. you know, and you can decide, as he says, you know, what boat you want to be on. Do you want to be on the little rowing boat, or on the cruise liner with us in December? You know, you've got to decide where you want to be. And, you know, with Crowd1 and where we've been and where we're going, you know, it's hard. It brings tears to my eyes to see how people are developing in this company. Leaders are being born, you know, and guess what, guys? You are a leader in yourself. You know, when I started in this business in network marketing, I was an IT guy. I was a CIO. I did not know about selling or how to even talk to people. But the way that this business has grown us, you know, and to be the people that we are, there is no better business, you know. And when you do, like I say, catch that wake up, you know, life is going to be different. And I mean, I've got somebody on the line right now, you know, a woman I look up to, and she came from where she came from to where she is right now. Man, I mean, I only found out now the other day that she survived COVID, and nobody knew. But it didn't stop her. It didn't stop her from growing her business worldwide. And I'm just going to see if I can unmute her here. Miss Westerman, are you there? Karen?
I am. Can you see me? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. We can.
Hi, everyone.
Karen, share your story with the world. You know.
Okay. So my name is Karen. I'm originally from Cape Town, South Africa. I come from a family in South Africa where I never knew struggle. And I decided, you know what, I want to move over to the UK because I want to give my kids a life that is, you know, the mentality is different, because in South Africa, there's always been apartheid, and I did not want them to grow up being entrenched with the whole color issue. I want them to see everybody the same. So we moved over to the UK, and we made a very good life for ourselves, lived on golf estates, had our own business, you name it. And life threw us a curveball, and we lost everything, to the point where I couldn't move back to South Africa because my girls only had British citizenship. I was stuck in a country where I had no to very little support. All my other family were living in other parts of Europe. And my parents were supporting me, but when the money came over, it was enough to pay for food and getting around, but it wasn't enough to put a roof over our heads. And I landed up living in a homeless hostel with my girls for more than a year. But I was that mom that was determined to make things happen and show my kids that, you know what, we were not going to become victims of our circumstances, because let's face it, kids don't do what we say, they do what we do. And I just kept going. And Crowd1, I was involved with another network marketing company, back and forth, eventually reached the rank and earned residual income. But Crowd1 fell into my lap by chance, and I ran with it. I thank God every day for Crowd1, because I don't believe in coincidences, it's God incidences. He brought it across my way, and I am so grateful. It's changed my life. I'm in my own home. I don't worry about money. I don't worry about how I'm going to feed my kids. I am happy. My kids are happy, and life is only going to get better. And I'm happy I can bless so many people with this opportunity and help them change their lives so that they never find themselves in the same situation I found myself.
Oh, cool. Thanks so much, Karen.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You know, this is the stories, guys. You know, you've heard so far during the trainings. It's about mindset. It's about you not wanting to give up on your life. And you've got to ask yourself that question. What are you willing to do? Yes, I'm asking you. Yes, I'm looking at you. You can see me. I'm looking at you. What are you willing to do to change your life? And when you'd make that decision, life becomes different. Life truly, truly becomes different. You know, you've just got to decide. And that's the thing. That's where it starts. It starts with a decision. The decision that I want better for my kids. I don't know what your reasoning will be. I don't know. But it's your decision. Because everything and where you are in life right now is because of a decision that you made. You might not have made it yesterday. You might have made it in your school years. You might have made it in your teenage years. Every decision that we make in life determines where we are going in life. And we've all got that one decision that we regret. All of us. I wish I had done that back then. Where would I be right now? Hey? We've all got that. And what we decide today, because guys, you know, it's the beginning of the month. How you start the month is how you're going to end the month. As Mr. Le said, as Sir Eddie said, if you want to take this as a hobby, you're going to earn hobby money. You're going to earn hobby money. But if you decide today that you are a millionaire, break it down. How do you become the millionaire? In Crowd1? Share this with as many people as possible. Get them to use the products. Get them to buy the magazines. Get them on the events. Just do what you need to do because you are a millionaire. Just believe in it because the belief comes here. If you feel it, nothing can change that. Nobody can stand in your way. There's no obstacle that you cannot overcome. Even though the obstacles that come in our way are just helping to build you as a person. And remember, the man above will never put something in your way unless he knows you can overcome it. And he's testing you. He's testing you for greater things. But again, it's your decision on what you want to do. So, Renz, back to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Karen and Angelo. Wow, man, I'm having goosebumps here. And you're completely right, Sir Angelo. We're all millionaires. A lot of people have either a million excuses or they have €1 million. But everybody is millionaire. Yeah, I love it, man. And Karen, I'm so proud of you. You're really a powerhouse. You're so amazing. You're so amazing. That's the reason why we stand up, guys, why we wake up. For all these great testimonials, guys. This is bigger than us, yeah? And you have to ask yourself, what is bigger, guys? Your own dreams or other people's opinions, yeah? And that's really the truth of the matter, guys. So that concludes, I think, our Super Saturday. Thank you so much, Mr. Smile, for being here with us. He's very busy. He's got a huge team. Thank you, all our testimonials. Thank you, Sir Isaac, a new face on our stage. Thank you, Sir Angelo, Sir Eddie, George, my running mate, George. Thank you so much, guys. And guys, build through events. The 8th of August, build massively. Use the product, show the product, and build through events. Those are the 3 fundamental things in our industry, yeah. And in our company, we can, you know, this is a train without brakes, guys, yeah. So maybe a last word of everybody here, very short and sweet, and then we will end the Super Saturday.
Well, from my side, it's gonna be on what, George? Maybe that's George who can wrap it up. But from my side, guys, let's go wild. Let's go on social media. We're gonna be 10 million. We're gonna be shouting out that we're not journalists. We are just generalists, guys. We're generous in this business. We don't go and represent ourselves on the media. We are there on the social medias. Let's shout out loud. Let's fill up the online event on the 8th of August. Guys, it's going to be crazy, crazy. Order those magazines. Over to you, George.
The only thing what I want to say to all the audience, if you know what we all know, you will all go out of your mind. This is the message.
Wow, wow, wow. Well, guys, for those in the Netherlands and in Belgium, before we have this big event on the 8th of August, coming Monday, we will start the Crowd1 Summer Roadshow. Coming Monday, we are in the city of Rotterdam. Tuesday, we are in Eindhoven. Wednesday, we are in Amersfoort. Thursday, we are in Almere. Guys, for all those who are in the Netherlands and in Belgium, Surens is there, I am there.
I'll be there.
Sir George is there as well. Wow, 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 wow. Sir George is there as well. Guys, we're going to have a roadshow. Invite, and get there.
Guys, we forget the most important thing. The Wheel of Fortune.
Forget it.
Still have the Wheel of Fortune, and I want to ask Sir Angelo to run the Wheel of Fortune. Yes, we can spin it 10 times, guys. Make it short and sweet. Take it away, Mr. Angelo.
Okay, so Rens, let me just do this. Let me just see if I can share the screen. So guys, what I think you do, remember what we did yesterday? Let's Mr. Smile and Sir Eddie, then you guys choose the names, the 10 people, okay? Choose a person, and then we'll start the wheel, and then obviously, so Renzo, they're going to send the emails. You're going to send them an email so that they can claim their prize.
Well, that's a very good one. It's exciting now. Getting more exciting, guys. It's going. All right. You go. And we'll choose a name. What name would you, are we starting with the name, or are you going to like do the...
No. So between yourself and George, maybe somebody scroll and say stop on the name, and then, yeah. And then we get them on the call, and then they must say stop. The person that you choose must say stop on the wheel, and they can win a prize.
All right, George.
Eddie is good on it. Eddie is good on this. Let Eddie do it.
Crazy, guys, crazy.
So we're talking about innovation, guys. You know, this is how we innovate. We innovate, make things more fun, and we're just going to grow and grow and grow. Let's go, guys.
Okay, Eddie, scroll. You're going to do the scrolls and stop it.
Okay, I'm going to scroll through the name list right now.
And I say stop.
Wow. I see. Wow. Oh, the names are going really fast. Elizabeth Horn. And right now I have to really fasten my electricity on my laptop.
I was thinking you go to the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
You were online, and that's very exciting because that's the only place where prisoners are free. That's the bathroom. But anyway, it's like...
All right, Elizabeth on the call.
Hello. Okay, good.
So Elizabeth, you've got to tell me, where you from first of all?
From South Africa.
South Africa! Okay, cool. So Elizabeth, I'm going to start spinning the wheel and you must say stop, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so let's spin.
Spin it slowly.
Start. Say when.
Okay, stop.
My darling, you've won yourself a free magazine.
Wow, congratulations. Wow, that's so amazing, man. You know, you can read more about BBL Litoro and myself as well, and George, and also Bjorn. We are in the magazine, guys. This magazine is really a good product. You can share this with your prospects and your new members. Okay, over to you, Angela.
So just check your chat box. I think if somebody can just send her the email address that she can send So just check your chat box. Who's going to be sending the email, guys?
Me.
Okay, cool. So Rens has sent you the email. Send him the email, and the magazine is a digital copy. So yeah, if you can send your username as well in that email, and it will be sent through to you. Okay, let's go.
Much. Thank you very much.
Guys,
Pleasure.
we got also black coats on the spinning wheel. It's getting more exciting every time. Take it away, Eddie.
Okay, I'm scrolling the list again, guys.
Okay, stop.
We have a Letitia. So the name's already gone. Letitia. Let's see. Taruvinga. L-E-A-T-I-T-I-A. Taruvinga.
In the meantime, you're looking for it. I want to say hello to Mr. Lesedi because he deserves to be here in this group also. And he is doing an amazing job every day in this webinar. I'm missing him here. I know he's watching us. He knows he's listening us.
In the few minutes, I think in seconds, yeah. Let's find out from him if he's ready. Lesedi, are you available?
I think it's no co-host, but I know he's listening.
Hello.
I'm sure about it.
Oh God. Oh
Hello.
my God. It's Letitia here.
Hey, hello, Letitia. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Zimbabwe, but I live in the UK.
Oh, wow. Okay, so Angelo, take it away.
Okay, so Letitia, just tell me when to stop.
Okay. Stop.
What is that? What is that?
Oh
It's
my
Wow.
God. 1 hour training, one-on-one training with Mr. Smile. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow,
Oh my goodness.
That's a special
Amazing.
one. I come at a fee, so this is quite.
Oh,
Good
goodness.
to
My
see you. Good to see
goodness.
you.
Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Thank
Mr.
you.
Lesedi in the house.
Mr. Lesedi, how are you? Good to see you.
Mr. George, I'm great. How are you keeping?
Great. Good to hear you, man. It was a long time. I'm missing you.
Now today I saw everyone was getting carried away with the testimonials and all the names and all the wonderful additions we had, which was all beautiful. I was watching, and I think the best part is just watching this wheel today. It's like a show.
Okay, it's amazing. Okay, Eddie, let's move on.
Okay, let's move on very quickly. I am scrolling again. I'm scrolling again, guys.
2, 3, 4, stop.
And I see a new Eli. Let's see, Jular. New Eli Jular. Sir Rens, if you can make him co-host.
Cool, he can unmute. New Eli, you can unmute yourself. Okay. Okay, guys.
Okay, we count to 3. If they don't open the mic, send just an email to this mister, and then we go on. Or let's spin so we win what he have won.
Okay, so
who's gonna say stop?
Let's.
Okay, I'm good in stop, so do it. I've practiced a lot. Okay, stop.
That's a free magazine.
Congratulations, Mr. or Mrs. Neil Aylar. You find in your back office, no, where you find in the chat, in the private chat, and where you have to send an email.
Yes, please.
Okay, let's move on, guys. Let's move on. It's number 4, I think. Number 4.
6 more to go. Okay, scroll.
I'm scrolling.
Are you scrolling? Okay, stop.
I love to scroll. I see a Mr. Sam Mugubazi.
It sounds Dutch.
Yeah, really Dutch.
Okay, Sam, where are you from, Sam? You can unmute yourself, Sam. I don't see that Mr. Sam. Okay, you can unmute yourself, Mr. Sam. Where are you from, Mr. Sam? Yes, somehow, guys, we're struggling a little bit with this Zoom system because after the last update, it's harder to unmute people. It's
really weird. Okay, but we're gonna do the same. We're gonna draw for Mr. Sam.
For Mr. Sam, yeah, make a spin.
Okay, Angelo, spin.
Okay.
Stop. He is lucky.
That's a lucky one. That's a lucky one.
Cool,
Wow.
Sam.
With friends.
I wish I had that opportunity.
Mr. Sam, contact me. We will hit the phone together, man. We will push you up the pools. Cool.
Great, great, amazing. Okay, Eddie, next one.
Okay, number 5. I'm scrolling the list.
I hear somebody.
Oh, that's Mr. Sam. Where are you from, Mr. Sam?
Zimbabwe.
Ah, cool. Congratulations, Mr. Sam.
From Zimbabwe.
Super.
Congratulations.
Send me an email, Mr. Sam, please. I sent you privately now my email.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Eddie, let's go.
Okay,
next
let's
one.
move on. Let me see. I go back to the participants list now. We go really to number 5.
And I said stop.
Hen Joe. Hen Joe.
And Joe. And Joe, are you there?
Can you find
yeah,
him?
We see Mr. Henjo. He's in the street. He's walking outside. Can you hear us, Mr. Henjo? Your microphone is still muted. Can you try to mute yourself?
Henjo is not co-host yet.
I think he can talk.
Make him co-host.
I'm there.
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Henjo.
Yeah.
I'm from Senegal.
Senegal.
Wow.
Beautiful country.
So, Mr. Henjo, congratulations.
Yes.
Tell me when to stop. I'm starting the wheel and tell me when to stop.
Okay. Stop.
That's a free
blackout.
Wow.
Wow, congratulations.
And that will,
Thank you.
that will flip into a gold. Wow.
Totally.
Okay, thank you.
Really great.
Congratulations.
Lorenz will send
Thank
you
you all.
a private chat. He'll send you an email and he'll send you the black code.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, let's move on. Next one.
Number six. I am scrolling again, guys. So excited.
Okay. 5, 3, 2, 1, stop.
Okay, somehow you skipped 4, but
on purpose.
Maybe you have to go back to school.
Well, yesterday we draw Mr. Angelo. It was really curious.
Yeah. But I see a Miss Ruth Moses. Ruth
Yes,
Moses.
Mr. Moses. Hello, can you hear us?
Yes,
Did you find them?
Where are you from?
Kenya.
Wow. Cool,
Wow,
cool.
congratulations.
Thank you.
So, Ruth, I'm going to spin the wheel and you tell me when to stop. Are you still there?
Yes, I am.
Tell me when to stop. Just say the word stop.
Okay, stop.
You've won yourself a free magazine.
Great.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Congratulations, Ruth.
Congratulations.
Wow. Guys, this magazine is such a great tool. You know, if you bought your magazine, what I'm doing as well is I'm taking my magazines, putting them down in coffee shops with my sticker and my name on so people can contact me. So guys, you got to use the tools. And yeah, let's go.
All right.
I hope you don't do it in the coffee shop in Amsterdam. Okay, let's go. Mr. Eddie, run.
All right. I'm scrolling again.
Okay, stop.
Wow. I see a Well, where's the name now? Oh, the names, they flip that fast. Almaris and Jobet. Almaris and Jobet.
Are two persons together?
Probably. And I don't see the last name, but it's A-L, and then Maris, M-A-R-R-I-S. Almaris and Jobet T.
He is co-host in Tobago.
Okay, you're co-host now. You can unmute yourself. Just hit the audio button is enough.
Trinidad Tobago, I think there's the leader, Mrs. Nicole Applewhite. I don't know if they're from that team. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello. Good evening, more or less. No, good morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's morning here in Abu Dhabi.
In Abu Dhabi. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Welcome. Congratulations. Well, you know how it
Thank you so
works, the
much.
Wheel of Fortune. Mr. Angelo starts spinning, and the only thing you have to do is call stop, and then you win the prize. So one stop
All right.
when you say.
Yeah, okay. Stop.
All right.
Wow! That's 1 hour training with Mr. Lasedi.
Wow.
Great.
Congratulations, Almaris and Jobet.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Fantastic. I look forward to that. Looking forward.
Marvelous. Okay, Mr. Eddie, go on.
How many we have to go? 3? 2?
I'm lost.
I'm lost too.
I think
Go ahead, and we count. We do just 2 more. That's I think is marvelous.
2 more.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I'm scrolling again.
Only 2 more. We're already on 8.
Okay, 2 more. I'm scrolling again, guys.
Are you scrolling?
Yeah.
Are you scrolling?
I'm scrolling.
Okay, stop then.
Oh, I know. So George have been exercising on this word stop so many times, but he's doing it very well right now. So I see a Mr. Ryan O'Neill Marayan. Ryan O'Neill Marayan.
Okay, you can unmute yourself, Sir Ryan.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I'm Ryan O'Neill Marayan from Philippines.
Wow.
Welcome.
Wow. Congratulations.
Wow.
Okay,
Thank you so much, sir, for this wonderful opportunity.
Okay, so Ryan,
stop.
Tell me when to stop. So
Okay, sir, stop.
You've won yourself a
Yes, sir,
free
stop.
So that's a free magazine.
Great.
Well done.
Sir, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Cool. Send me an email and we will send it to you. So much. Okay, the last one, guys.
Okay,
and
last one, guys.
And next week, guys, we're throwing in gold packs and titaniums on the wheel.
Wow.
On the next Saturday. We're speeding up.
All right, guys. I'm scrolling.
Are you scrolling? Okay, stop.
Did you say stop or did you?
Yeah, stop.
Already. Yeah, I already felt my finger. It's getting hurting. But I see a name where, oh man, my system is getting crazy. I saw a name, but it's gone already. But then we have to pick the names are going that fast, you know. Then Madeline Sulapas.
That sounds exotic.
Madeline Sulapas. From my side already, congratulations, while Mr. Rens is trying to make her co-host. Hi there, congratulations.
Hello.
I'm from Philippines.
Wow.
Wow, welcome and congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Madeline, come. Madeline, tell me when to stop. Tell me when to stop. The wheel is spinning.
Stop.
That's another free magazine.
Wow.
Thank you.
Okay, congratulations on everybody that have won his prize today. Amazing webinar.
I wish
Cool,
luck
guys.
code.
Cool. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Next week, let's do this spin at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end, guys.
Perfect.
Yeah, we're learning from this. But next week, on the next Super Saturday, we spin at the beginning and in the middle and the end. And we throw in gold packs and titanium packs, guys. So thank you all for being here. Love you all, guys. Thank to all speakers, guys. Start your month very good and use the epic promotion to rank up, guys. Yeah. Love you all. See you on the next webinar, guys. Thank you for now.
Possible nothing.
If you know
Bye-bye.
what we know, you will go out your mind.
See you all, guys. Enjoy your weekend.
Love you all, guys. God bless.